It's senior day at Benet. 12 Red Wings in their last contest on campus. Wings coming off a weekend sweep of Carmel. Eric Callahan and defending 3A champ Marian Catholic in town. Bottom one, Pat McInerney on first after a single. Joe Boyle waits on the off-speed pitch. Totally worth it. The Gap are good for a double. Pat Mac scores 1-0. Tony Preddy got the start for the hosts. Angelo Curtis on second after a balk. Christian Halley can put the ball in right field as well. His base hit scores Curtis. That ties it. Bottom five, Cole Chanel on third after a James Coletti sac bunt. It's still 1-1. Kevin Gendra drops this offering into shallow left field. Chanel scores. He gets some fives as a result, 2-1. Top seven, Wings add an insurance run, but Robert Hammerly on in relief, 2 on, nobody out. Hammerly good in big spots. Michael Bainbridge, Callahan, and Eric Hurley, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wings a game away from a share of the conference title.
Rob's great against really aggressive teams. He's got a great changeup, and we knew that this team was an aggressive team, that if we had a chance to close out a game, he's used to these situations, so we want to put him in that, and our team believes in him.
I talked to Waylon in school today. He's got the bad leg, and it's like, yeah, I can't play today. I haven't gone to the doctor, so at that point during school today, I'm just like, well, all right, I'm on the bump today, so from that point on, I started focusing up and just think about getting a W. I throw a fastball, 2-seam, 4-seam, curveball, and a splitter as well. Splitter, I usually just throw big-time pitches, 0-2, to 1-2, 2-2, and with runners on base usually. Don't throw a lot, though, because it just gets me out of my rhythm. Mainly the fastball, curveball, but throw a splitter in there as well. Just let these guys hit it. Kept the pitch count down, and just with that mentality, with attacking the batters, it's really a much more efficient way to pitch. So just thought, leave it over the plate and see what happens. Not too much over the plate, but hit the corners and hopefully, they hit it right at the guys, which they did.
Can you talk about the difference between their program this year to last year? Scott's second year, and obviously they have a chance if they, to share the conference title with Carmel, depending on what happens on Wednesday. And you guys were playing for the same thing tonight.
Right. To tell you what, I don't see much. I can't tell you one way or the other because they beat us twice last year, and right now they actually got the
state title.
Right. They were a good ball club last year. I thought basically it was kind of the same type of team. They swing the bats. They come out swinging the bats. So yeah, he did a good job, and they wanted it just a little bit more than us.
Go all the way to win the 3A title last year, and you don't get really a chance to defend it because you get pushed up.
Right. Well, some people people out there who don't know much about baseball will say that's why we did win it, was because we were in 3A, even though we don't ever beat Joliet Catholic, and you had to get through them to get there. So, but our sectional is going to be tough. Our regional will be tough. It'll be tough in 4A, so we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, this is good. This is a good loss for us because hopefully we learn from this. We know that we got to manufacture some runs, and this is what playoff baseball is like.
It comes down to one game on Wednesday. Obviously, we talked about it yesterday that you knew that you had to win both of these games.
Yep.
To clinch a share. Now the first one's down, and now obviously you get to play for something that the program hasn't done since 2006.
Yeah, you know what? That's a credit to the kids. Because early on, we sputtered out of the gate 1-3, and I don't know if I thought that we would be in that situation, but they did, and they just keep coming through, and playing for the last conference game for the conference title, that says something for the kids. Win or lose, I am proud of these guys for what they've done.
You tied your win total 19 of last year.
Yeah.
19-7-1.
And we have one game more in the conference than we did last year, so we talked about double-digit wins, and you guys both know this with. How tough our conference is. If you win double digits in our conference, I think it's a successful season. And we did that and one game over. So we have 11 wins in conference.
Waylon going to come back?
We'll know tomorrow. So he will pretty soon here.
Sherm said he's been playing with it all year.
He has been playing with it all year, and gave him a little bit of a rest. And our guys, when one of your best players is out, and you take 2 from Carmel and 1 game here, that's really coming together. So that's a big loss for any program.
I know you didn't
like
finish
that.
the game. Obviously the tough loss Thursday at Notre Dame because you had a lead in the 7th inning. I know you didn't finish the game against Lincoln Way North, but how big of a confidence boost was that to go toe to toe with the #1 team in the state?
It was a great, especially for Tony Preddy that day. So one thing I always tell guys, I go, it's easy to win 1 or 2-0, but it really takes a lot of courage to win a game 9-7, 9-6, 9-8, and Tony stepped up and gave us a chance to win that game. and that gave us a boost as a staff that we have another guy, so on the pitching staff for us.
And happy, obviously, with the 2 seed in the Nazareth section. I was joking with Sherman. Said if you would have beaten them here, you probably would have been the 1.
Yeah, but some of those schools don't even know who we are.
And that's what Sherman said.
Yeah, so you know, a lot of the schools that around this area voted us in the 1 seed, and a lot of the schools that don't know who we are, that happens. So, and you know what? If you're going to win a championship, you got to win games. So I'd rather do that, whether it's a hard way or easy way, whatever. We got to win games. So sometimes those seeds don't mean that much.